What's up, guys? It's Dress Up Thursday, and today's theme was back to school theme. So I thought this plaid dress with little kid shoes was perfect for the theme. We also have a birthday gift to discuss. It was pretty sad what took place. So we'll be talking about this after we get the baby changed. We're going to be changing Holly into today's theme. I love this dress. I found that dress while thrifting, and I just thought it was so adorable. I think it's perfect for back to school theme. Can't wait to see all your guys' babies. And at the end of this video will be photos from last week's Thursday's Dress Up Thursday. I am trying to share those photos at the end of our Thursday video so you guys always know where to find them. So next week's Dress Up Thursday theme is going to be any kind of outdoor theme. It's summer. Well, it's coming to the end of summer, but you could do camping, beach day, a day at the lake, hiking. Any sort of outdoor thing is next week's theme. I have a really cute onesie with sea otters I want to put on Dolly, so you can have outdoor animals on there. So anything outdoor, isn't that fun? You could just do flowers even. Just something that represents outdoors or outdoor events. It's hot out, and I thought, what perfect time to do that. I was gonna just do beach day or camping, but why limit it to just those outdoor events? So you can do any kind of outdoor events or anything that represents outdoors if you don't have a type of event. So if you've got clothes with flowers or trees or animals that you would typically only find outdoors, then put that on your baby. I'm gonna wet her hair a little bit. It is just all standing up some reason today. There we go. And I just use water. Don't use any kind of chemicals on their hair, just water. Well, let's finish getting her dressed, and we're gonna talk about my birthday gift. I was very thankful for the gift, just very sad to tell the gifter what I had found out about the gift, because, well, this is just a situation that nobody really wants to be in. Nothing screams more back to school than kids. But my friend happened to be in this situation, and when I told her, I didn't expect her to go and fix it. I was just like, look, I'm thankful for the gift. It's just, I won't be able to make this and sell it because I don't sell these kits. Oh my gosh, how cute is she? So my friend for my birthday went on eBay and bought me a kit. It was just more feasible for her to do being in another country. And I was like, oh my gosh, how cool. You know, it comes with a COA and it says Certificate of Authenticity. It's for Piper. I mean, the COA looks super nice. Even's got Andrea Arcelo's originals right there. And I was like super excited. I'm like, this is such an adorable kit. And the more I'm looking at the kit, I'm like, this color is very off. This looks like a reproduced kit. And I know my friend, she's been a friend since basically the start of my channel. She only buys authentic kits. When she gets customs with me, it's all authentic dolls. So she doesn't buy manufactured kits. She just buys authentic kits. But I kept looking at the color, and I'm like, man, I don't want to ask her where she got this kit, because I just assumed she got it from a vendor. So I finally get the courage to ask her. I'm like, hey, did you get this from McPherson's? Because I see it says McPherson's on the COA. And she's like, no, it was sold to me as an authentic kit on eBay. Is it not authentic? I was like, no, in my opinion, this is not an authentic kit. Just by how the vinyl is, the coloring, how it feels, because it feels slightly different than the authentic one. So I was like, don't worry about it. I love the kit. I'll just make it and give it back to you. You know, I can't sell it because I only sell authentic kits. And she was like, no, I feel so bad. Let me go make it right. And I do apologize if you hear the fans. Look, if you lived in California, you wouldn't want to be using your house AC. Somebody who lived in a city next to me called Clovis used their house AC, and their bill for last month was $1,400. So we use fans to keep things cool around here, and a swamp cooler, because it's just much more cost effective or cost efficient, but it does pick up a little bit of sound, which I find the sound of the fan to be kind of soothing. So my friend went to Irresistibles and ordered an authentic kit from there. Right away, you can see the vinyl color, which in my opinion tells me this isn't an authentic kit. And also what led me to this conclusion that this wasn't an authentic kit, in my opinion, is that I saw this COA being sold by another company. I don't know if it says McPherson's Craft on there, but I saw this exact COA being sold on a secondary market where you could purchase a bunch of these COAs. See right there, that COA looks just like the COA that came with the kit from eBay. Now this is the kit that came from Irresistibles, which you can tell is quite different than the other kit from eBay, but both look very authentic. It's just the vinyl coloring is way different. And I've only seen this difference in the vinyl coloring when it comes to the reproduced kits. And then that's the back of the COA from Irresistibles, is the white one. And then the kit from eBay has this photo on the back of the COA. The bodies also look very different. This body I have seen with the reproduced kits, and this is what the body looks like that comes from the kits with the vendor. In my opinion, this kit over here is a reproduced kit because it doesn't look anything like the original. I mean, it does sculpt-wise, but this one from the vendors has a very nice color of vinyl. The vinyls feel very different. Like this one is thick. It's just a much different vinyl. This one is thin, and it's got that gray undertone, which I have seen the reproduced kits have that same color. And then the COAs are two different COAs, and I know Andrea puts the scan bar on hers QR code. I know she puts that QR code on her COAs, and that's not on this COA. And then it's frightening to see this COA being reproduced and sold, so I don't really know what's going on. I don't know. To me, in my opinion, this just doesn't look like an authentic kit. I mean, I can't be for sure because this COA does say McPherson's on there, but it's just weird. So I don't know what's going on. So I won't be making this kit to paint or sell because I don't know if this kit is authentic. In my opinion, it doesn't look authentic at all. There are differences. And the big difference is that this COA came directly from Irresistibles. So I know that this is authentic. This COA come from eBay. It's hard to know if this is authentic because, as I showed you, this same COA you can buy in mass quantities to sell. So in my opinion, this is why it's important to get your work copyright in all sorts of countries, not just where you create the kit. Get it copyright in any country that's notorious for stealing. So these kits are not being reproduced. What's scary is now that they're making COAs, so they can get a kit and just slap a COA with it. And if you're not an experienced buyer, you're not going to know that you just bought a kit that's not authentic. I mean, here's something to compare. Look at the flange on the arm. This is the authentic one, or the kit from Irresistibles. This is the kit from eBay, and the flanges are totally different, which tells me, in my opinion, they're not the same kit. In my opinion, I think this one is reproduced. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because look at the differences there. I mean, if they were the same kit, both from vendors, I think, in my opinion, the vendors would all be sending out the same kit, and you can clearly tell these are different. So in my opinion, my friend, the first kit she bought is not authentic because, like I said, I saw these COAs being sold, you know, just by themselves. What's scary is that they've put a vendor's name on here, and I don't know why they did that. So I was really looking forward to seeing the kit from Irresistibles to see if this COA looked the same as this one and what it said for a name. There's no business name there. There's not Irresistibles. It just has Andrea. So it's really scary what's going on. I'm not really sure. I, in my opinion, feel like this is not an authentic kit. There's just some differences here. I mean, that's just how I feel. So to avoid this from happening, so we can keep all the kits authentic, people need to go about getting their work copyrighted and protected, and joining Natalie's 3S security system for the extra layer of protection to ensure that this doesn't happen anymore. It's not fair to people buying them when they don't know what they're buying, because if it says authentic, they just trust it. But at the end of the day, you've kind of got to be an artist to see the differences, to be like, whoa, there's something wrong here. So some people are getting fooled and deceived into thinking they're buying authentic, when in my opinion, they're not buying authentic. They're just really good now at copying them and giving them COAs, so they do look authentic. But if you buy it from the vendor, like Irresistibles, this is the COA that came with it. So I imagine that that's the COA that comes with all of the kits by Andrea. Again, these are just my opinions, and I do think that this kit is reproduced. There's just too many things on here that scream it's not authentic. I can't prove that, because only the seller on eBay could prove that by showing the invoice to where they got this kit. And see, the flange on the leg is even very different. There's just a lot of things that make me question here, to lead me to my conclusion that this one is not an authentic kit. So just be careful when you're buying. I would really look at the reviews. A way to tell, in my opinion, that these aren't authentic is by the coloring. They should be a nice peachy or yellow coloring, depending who it's from. Andrea's kits are always this color. So when I saw this color, I was taken back, and I was like, there's something not right here. And then this body, I was like, this isn't a vendor body as well. I only made this video for educational purposes, so you guys can be more aware of what you're buying. So when you're buying authentic kits, you won't get scammed and ending up with a non-authentic kit. Because in my opinion, I'm pretty sure that kit is not authentic. There's way too many things just not adding up. But I'll never really know, because I didn't originally buy that kit. The seller on eBay is the only one that holds that information. But just from my experience, this has a look of a non-authentic kit. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, and we'll be back soon. Bye!